I spent most of my adult life as a business person, building a business from very small beginnings to a small multinational with 11 offices in 9 countries, and I passed that on to others in 2014 and carried on with some other business activities, but was eventually forced into retirement by the pandemic. And since then I do as much travel as I'm still allowed to do, which has been difficult. I do cookery, and having run out of meals to cook, I decided to turn my hand to writing, and so now I'm a budding new author in old age. No, I've never written a book before, but it seemed like a very good time to start putting down some of the stories of my trips in the past, and I thought that would make a good first book. And it was a great way of spending a lot of time entertaining me for myself during the lockdowns of the last couple of years. So I always enjoyed writing, but I've never actually written a book. I've been absolutely thrilled and amazed to get some really, really positive pre-publication reviews. People who don't know me, never met me in my life, and know nothing about my trips and nothing about business have read the book, and all of them, without exception, have told me how much they liked it. In fact, what impressed me more than anything else was having it read by somebody who told me in an accompanying email that usually they only did speed reading of new books before writing a review and cut around the whole thing. And this was the first book for several years that he'd actually decided to read cover to cover. Oh, there's the whole world to come to. I've been very lucky in my life. I've got to visit, I think, 142 countries so far. I've still got a few to go, and I have tales to tell about every single one of them. I haven't been to all of them on business, many of them on pleasure. I've already written some pieces about this, short stories about my trips, which you'll find on my website or on the Grow Through International Expansion website, where I'm the host of the podcast. And I don't know, maybe I'll turn those into a book. Oh, well, the next book is actually a novel. It's not about travel at all, although it does have quite a lot of international moving around inside it. I think I'm about halfway through it so far. I've started to write it. I got the bug for writing from writing the There's No Business Like International Business. So now I've taken a theme from it, but turned it into a novel. And I hope to finish it in the next few months, and hopefully that will get published too by the end of this year. It's published in paperback and as an ebook by Matador on the 28th of March 2022, and you can actually buy it from then in all bookshops around the world. It's got an ISBN number, you'll find it on the website, and you can also pre-order through my own website, oliverdowson.com, or through the Matador Troubadour website, which you'll also find a link to on there. As an ebook, you can get it on Amazon Kindle. You can get it in EPUB format from Kobo and other platforms. So the book's available really on every possible platform. Well, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Oliver@oliverdowson.com. While you're about it, take a look at my website, oliverdowson.com. On it, you'll find not only information about the book, but also other articles I've written, recipes I've written, news of various travel blogs of trips I've made. They stay in touch with me that way. You'll also find a contact page that lists all my connections via LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. So if you're on social media, you'll find me on all of those platforms as well. If you're interested in business and international business and travel, please do listen into the podcasts on Grow Through International Expansion and look at the articles and the accompanying information that you'll find on growinternational.org. We publish regular podcasts, all sorts of things to do with international travel and business. So I hope you buy the book in any format, that you enjoy reading it, and that you tell me what you think of it, even if you hate reading it. But I hope you're going to enjoy it. I think you will. Thank you for listening.